In order for Santo Padre to get back in the drug trade, Easy must carry out a favor. In the two-episode premiere of Mayans MC, the Santo Padre club wound up facing Canch and some of their brothers. The fight finished with Canch victorious and the Santo Padre Mayans basically under the thumb of different clubs, with Marcus Alvarez returning to lead the club. Bishop was demoted to vice president and Santo Padre found itself not getting any additional work from its higher-ups. Those strains arrive at a new level in the most recent episode of the series. Here is breakdown and recap of Mayans MC Season 4, Episode 3, Self-Portrait in Blue Bathroom. Mayans MC Season 4 Episode 3 opens with El Banquero, the leader of the Lobos Sonora cartel, threatening to torture two men attached to seats over a stolen watch. In the end, El Banquero shoos the man who accepts took the watch, proving himself as terrible as could be expected. From that point, he has a showdown with his sister, who is furious he won't see his ailing mother. She likewise squeezes him about different issues, including his decision to enlist a number of previous individuals from the Galindo cartel. During the discussion, El Banquero's sister dives into him over trusting all of his ledger information to a single accountant, Randall, on the run from the US government. He asserts he'll deal with things and have the Mayans MC assist him with taking consideration of Randall. El Banquero laid out a relationship with Canch last season in order to stop Santo Padre and the Galindo cartel. Like with numerous different episodes of Mayans MC, Episode 3 has a ton of various side plots, some of which are pretty much pertinent to the main plot. There's a genuinely significant one involving Angel Reyes and Nails. Toward the beginning of the episode, the last option is cooking breakfast for the previous, yet he quickly takes off to the clubhouse. It's reasonable Angel is as yet struggling with exactly the proper behavior with his impending parenthood. At the clubhouse, Coco hollers at him, calling him profoundly selfish. Coco loathes that Angel didn't assist him when he was struggling with drugging dependence. Later in the episode, Felipe Reyes goes to visit Nails, giving her one of Angel's baby covers and helping her construct a lodging. Also, Self-Portrait in Blue Bathroom gives some more information on Emily Galindo, revealing she's left Cristobal Galindo with her sister, Erin, very some separation from her. As the episode advances, Emily clarifies she's apprehensive about Miguel Galindo returning and hurting her and her loved ones. She tells Erin she'll return next weekend and instructs her to escape the nation on the off chance that she doesn't. Emily has stowed away a ton of cash and different assets Erin would have to move away. There's likewise a passionate subplot involving Hank. Self-Portrait in Blue Bathroom addresses his feelings about his possibility, Steve, having taken in his own life in Mayans MC Season 3. Hank goes to visit Steve's family and gives them his cut. He likewise has a long speech about how Steve was a steadfast sibling, which is plainly intended to ponder his loyalties being split among Bishop and Alvarez. The most significant subplot of Episode 3, however, involves Adelita. The most recent episode of Mayans MC sees her in New Mexico. The show doesn't give a ton of information about exactly the thing she's doing there, yet she winds up following a man leaving a regulation office back to his home. There, she hears a baby crying after he heads inside. This subplot is more likely than not linked to Adelita's baby with Angel, who Lincoln Potter uncovered was alive toward the end of Mayans MC Season 3. Easy has two distinct plots in Self-Portrait in Blue Bathroom. The principal sees him taking his canine, Sally, back to the pound after she obliterates his trailer. While there, he chats with Sophia, who assists him with understanding Sally is only restless about being in a new spot. She likewise nonchalantly makes reference to she had a little girl with uneasiness and asks Easy not to abandon the canine. Is it true that she is a new love interest for Easy? No doubt, presumably. Subsequent to getting back from the pound, Easy finds JJ, somebody he was in jail with, waiting outside. They drink and talk. JJ uncovers life has been a piece unpleasant for him since he left jail, yet that he's presently got 2 children. As the discussion advances, JJ begins questioning Easy's vanishing from jail when he started working with the US government. Easy attempts to explain away what occurred, however things get tense, and it's unmistakable JJ doesn't take a lot of confidence in what he's talking about. Afterward, Easy goes to a meeting in the Santo Padre Sanctuary, where Canch gives them a mission to help Randall, El Banquero's accountant, in disappearing. Canch accepts effectively completing the mission, which will be troublesome, will prompt better relations between El Banquero and the Mayans, meaning increased profits for the club. Easy volunteers himself and Angel for the mission. Manny, The well-disposed Mayan he lost a roof in the premiere, likewise consents to go. Bishop, however, winds up laughing about the whole work. Kanch gets down on him, saying he's disrupting the healing system. This prompts a heated exchange among Bishop and Alvarez. Bishop discusses the amount he loathes the manner in which Alvarez is treating Santo Padre, and the Godfather advises his cousin to remove his vice president fix. Taza follows after accordingly and removes his position fix as well. Accordingly, Alvarez makes Easy vice president of the Santo Padre Mayans. Thereafter, the leader of the different Mayans groups advise Alvarez that he really wants to abandon Santo Padre, saying they're damaging his inheritance in the club. In any case, Alvarez calls Easy and Manny the future of the club, saying they give him expect the future. He says he's not prepared to abandon the Santo Padre sanction yet, and he needs to initially perceive how they handle their main goal. Also, Taza attempts to converse with Bishop at the Santo Padre club bar, yet the previous president dismisses his effort to express a desire for peace and gets pretty homophobic simultaneously. At the clubhouse, Easy sews his new vice president fix onto his cut and has an off-kilter second with Bishop, who leaves silently. Heavenly Messenger comes out, and they concur Bishop isn't adjusting great to the new changes. They wind up having one more of their thoughtful discussions, where they give each other genuine affection. In the end, the subject goes to JJ, and Easy says he's going to need to find out exactly what he is familiar with the federal authorities getting him out of jail. Before Easy can act, however, Randall pulls up in an SUV. There's an unexpected complexity, however, Randall has brought his child, Noah. Initially, they quarrel over taking Noah, however Kanch compels them to take him along. They then, at that point, go out to the desert fully intent on smuggling Randall and Noah over the line into Mexico. On the way, Randall intensely infers he's a pedophile who exploits little youngsters, which makes everybody in the van anxious. In any case, they show up at the desert, and things go fine until they hear discharges, indicating there's a militia group or the like patrolling the boundary. They choose just a tad. As they stand by, Manny advises Angel being a dad and discusses the trouble of being a new father. He additionally uncovers that Sons of Anarchy part Happy Loman killed S.I. Alvarez, Marcus's child. That's what Manny comments, were he Alvarez, he'd need to seek retribution for the activity, and it's hazy exactly the amount he is familiar with the hit. The homicide, which Alvarez paid for, occurred in Sons of Anarchy Season 1. Ultimately, every one of the Mayans not off. Holy Messenger awakens eventually, and he sees that Randall and Noah are missing, so he goes looking for them. He finds Randall attempting to assault Noah and accordingly shoots him dead. Different Mayans then show up on the scene and shout at him, knowing the homicide of El Banquero's accountant, the man with all the information about his financial records, is going to create monstrous issues.